All right, we're gonna make vegetable enchilada casserole today. I got a 12-ounce bag of corn. Oh wow, there's one little burnt corn in there. Let's get that out of there. All right, keep it moving right along. We got a 15-ounce can of black beans. I already rinsed and drained. Apparently not good enough. And we have one zucchini that I already chopped and diced up. I'm coming prepared today, folks. And then we're gonna take just a little handful of these green onions that I chopped up.
Oh my gosh.
Put that in there. I love
that.
green onions. And then last but not least, we have some diced chili. The whole thing in there. All right, so with that mixture, we're gonna mix it up. Mix that all together. Before we go to the next part. Yeah, so just keep mixing those up. It's gonna be our solid dry mixture that we're gonna throw in there. All right, so those are pretty good mixed up. For our next part, we wanna take, we got this eye here, we wanna set it at medium.
And y'all can get this at Walmart for $14.99.
All right, so now we're gonna make our homemade enchilada sauce. We're not coming out the can today, folks. So we're gonna start with 2 tablespoons of oil. And then we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons worth of chili powder. Just, ooh, look at that bubbling. Just be real generous with it. There we go. And then we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour we're going to add to it. This is gonna be so much better actually taking the time to make some real sauce. Okay, then we're gonna whisk this together, let it bubble for about 1 minute before we add the other ingredients to the sauce. All right, now that we've let that bubble for a minute, we're gonna put 2 cups of water in there, 3 ounces of tomato paste. Just drop that in there. And put about a half teaspoon of cumin in there. It's all about the spices, you know, you gotta have some flavor in your sauce.
That is strong.
Oh yeah. And cayenne, about half teaspoon as well.
That's...
And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And then we're gonna whisk that all together now.
Look at that.
All right, there we go. So you see how it's thick and bubbling a little bit in there? That means it's ready. You want to wait about 3 to 5 minutes to get to that point. All right, so now that we have that, we're going to take 4 corn tortillas, line the bottom of this 8x8 baking dish. Once you have that, you're going to take the vegetable mixture and you're going to put about 1/3 of it onto this layer. This is going to be a layered casserole. So
It's kind of healthy too, right?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a veggie one, so I get a nice even layer. Use about 1/3 of the mixture that you got. Then you're going to take 1/2 cup of the sauce that we just made and just put it over the top of that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And once you have that, you're going to put about 1/2 cup of Mexican Fiesta blend cheese.
Nice.
It's like my favorite blend of cheese. It melts so good. All right, and next we're going to repeat that process 2 more times. So we're going to go put another layer, so 4 more corn tortillas. Do another 1/3 of the vegetables.
Ooh.
What do you think, Brant?
I love it. Look at that.
This is kind of healthier, huh?
Yeah, and then you add a 1/2 cup of enchiladas
You add
sauce.
1/2 cup of the enchilada sauce. Boom.
And then you add some Fiesta blend cheese.
And you add the Fiesta blend cheese. You're catching on real quick. Go. Make sure that's nice. And then we'll do a final layer where we just use the rest of the stuff. I love corn. Almost as much as Kimlo's corn.
The only thing that is it doesn't digest always super well in your stomach.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. There you go. There we go.
Nice.
All right, we got the oven preheated at 350.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna throw it in there for 45 minutes, y'all. 45 minutos. All right, let's take it on out of here.
Look at this.
That's looking good.
It is.
Got a little bit of golden brown on top. Now this is the one I want to eat hot, so let's go ahead and take a piece out. See that layered? Oh
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
that looks perfect.
Veggie enchiladas.
Do you mind handing me a fork, brother? All right, let's give this thing a try, baby. Oh, I want to burn myself.
So good.
That one's really good, y'all. You can throw some ground beef in it if you want to make it a protein one too. This is a good one, y'all. Definitely must try.